Zeke Mercer, technically gifted. He has said he's not the fastest, he's not the biggest, so he has to be the best.
Going up against Lucky Charms.
Yeah, he's going up against Jake Ely, the Thunderbird, and if you are not familiar with him, you see his size, you see what he looks like. He's a heck of a wrestler, but he's delusional, Captain D. He genuinely thinks he's as big as Mad Man Fulton, and he's closer to a leprechaun.
But you know what they say, reality is just a word.
But they also say that maybe you shouldn't attempt to do a cartwheel if you're not capable of doing one. I think that's been said.
Yeah,
as well.
I think that was not a good move. Not a good look there. I gotta agree.
Here's the thing, Jake Ely, I don't know how long this has been in the works. I don't know what kind of plan this is from the Deplorables, but the fact of the matter is, Jake Ely has had way more time to prepare for Zeke Mercer than Zeke Mercer has had time to prepare for Jake Ely. It's a huge shift in game plan. What do you do when you find out that your opponent is someone different than you expected literally moments before you walk to the ring?
That's right. You don't have any time to plan. You don't know their moves. And I think this kid is. I don't know if he's ever seen this kid before.
Yeah, Zeke Mercer gonna have to rely on his strong fundamentals, his expert technique, as you see him doing so here. He was expecting to go up against a much larger opponent, Patrick Hayes, north of 250, close to 300 pounds. Jake Ely, much more evenly matched in the weight department with Mercer.
I don't know. He's about that size, isn't he? About 6'2" and pushing close to 260, 280.
I think you've had a little too much grog, Captain D, if that's what
That's what he told me earlier.
Seeing is believing. What I'm seeing is a man closer to a box of Lucky Charms than a 300-pound behemoth. That doesn't mean he doesn't have the power to take down Zeke Mercer.
Well, I think it's just our perspective here. I think he's a whole lot bigger when you're next to him than what he looks like in the ring. Ask him, he'll tell you.
Great Hurricane Rana takedown by Zeke Mercer, following up with the arm drag. This has got to be incredibly frustrating for Zeke, as older cousin Wilbur Whitlock, the worst next door neighbor you've never had, trying to interfere in this match. Jay Ely taking advantage, come from behind and throwing Mercer overboard and out of the ring.
He just wanted to get together with his cousin there.
You know, we see now as Nathan Aulridge and Wilbur Whitlock both taking advantage of the referee's distraction. We saw, and victory is ours, how these two managed to go from not being on the card to bullying their way into a main event spot.
They were just trying to help him out. They thought he might have been injured. Look, he wanted to go outside the ring again. Why can't he stay in the ring?
Zeke Mercer has said that he respects these veterans, the Deplorables, for their accomplishments, but not their behavior. And that's certainly on display here. What an opportunity for Jake Ely, though, to walk in and go up against one of the top stars in VCW right from the get-go. I think that's a little bit of nepotism, right?
No, I think that's having relatives in the right spot.
Right, yeah, that's called nepotism.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Spell that for me.
Nepotism.
You're right.
Jake Ely making all the best of that nepotism, though, with an impressive showing so far. Not just with his wrestling, but also his tactical skills. He's really making use of the advantages that he has, and those advantages are two Deplorables named Nathan Aulridge and Wilbur Whitlock. Impressive agility by Zeke Mercer. I think for the first time in this match, he actually does want to leave the ring, Captain D.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
You got to make sure that door's open before you try to jump through it.
Yeah,
you know?
slam shut by Ely, back cover. And Zeke Mercer has really been taking a beating. I mean, this is only one of 3 matches tonight for the Deplorables, and if this is what they had in store for match number 1, this sort of bait and switch, putting someone else in there for Mercer to have to go up against unprepared. I have no idea what they have in mind for Andrew Palace and the Beastman.
Who knows? I know Zeke just probably wasn't prepared to go up against somebody 6'2", 285. You know?
No, that's what he was prepared for.
No, he's in the ring. No, look, he's in the ring, 6'2". Look how tall he is there. Tell me how tall he is right now.
Now he might be 7'8" because he's standing on the second rope. That's convenient timing, and I have been gotten to.
It doesn't matter. If he thinks he's 6'2" in his mind, that's how tall he is.
Well, right now he's flat on his back as Zeke Mercer with a dazzling array of offense against the Thunderbird, Jake Ely. Blue Thunder bomb, leg hooked, and Jake Ely able to bust out of that, but I think it's starting to take its toll.
I think so too. The big man's wearing down.
Jake Ely has said he is here for fame and fortune and to die with both. And I think that Zeke Mercer wants to help him with one of those three wishes.
Oh, man, you got to watch what you wish for.
Absolutely. You know, he likes to say that he comes from the Thunder, but I think it's more likely that Jake Ely makes his home at the edge of a rainbow, if you know what I'm saying.
He might.
And a beautiful combination stinger splash and clothesline by Zeke Mercer, who seems to have an answer for everything Jake Ely has thrown at him so far. What is Nathan Aulridge doing? Just despicable. This is effectively a handicap.
I can't believe he's slipped off of the rope like that on his own. Unbelievable.
Now going for a kill switch, and he hits it. Mercer's out rounding his head. 1, 2, and 3.
The big guy won. What can I say?